Hi everyone, I'm back after the first week of student teaching. It's been one very exhausting week. The students were great, the teacher's great, the staff's great, the principal's great, but it's been one tiring week. Definitely need to get used to a sleep schedule. But the highlights of the week are on Monday I got to meet the students for the first time. And we had a time when the teacher set some time for me to come up, tell them a little bit about myself. The students got to ask me questions like, what's my favorite food, what's my favorite color, my favorite animal, and it was kind of a getting to know you, and the students got to ask their questions, and I also spoke to some students later during the day, just individually at their desks, and just got to know a couple of the students better. Tuesday I came back and I kind of did observations, watching how the classroom worked, what kind of, how the teacher handled situations, what their schedule was, took a little bit of notes. Wednesday I got to read them a story, which was fun. They enjoyed it. They kind of caught on to how the story was, so I kind of let them predict and figure out what was going to come next. And I think on Thursday, I got to read them another story again that the teacher had read with them, and got to help them do a big weather assignment after that. And then later that day, as a surprise, I ended up doing some work with the first graders, and it was some comprehension and grammar workbook pages that they had to do, and the students did a lot of testing. They wanted to see what they could get away with, so the first time around we didn't get a whole lot done, but I worked with them again after the recess and they were a lot better, and we got a little bit more done, and then I worked with them again on Friday and had very minimal problems. The students worked together, they helped each other when they needed it, they got their work done. We do a thumbs up, thumbs down, eyes on me, and so far everything's worked well with most of the students. We got a lot more done, so I think they're past testing me, and it looks like I passed the test because they're not trying it anymore. But another advantage was we got to work on red lanterns for Chinese New Year. The students got to cut out and fold and do this nice little lantern, and as a surprise, I got to work with them one-on-one to decorate the lanterns with glitter, and we're going to hang them up in the classroom. Also, there's going to be another video log about the Chinese New Year and what I learned along with the students, so definitely take a look at that. And also, the teacher invited me to stay for an assembly on Friday afternoon, and it was a Mexican folkloric assembly, like with dancing and such, and it was amazing. It was definitely worth saying. The students behaved very well. It was supposed to be for second grade and up, but because I'm working in a first and second grade combination class, the whole class got to attend, and the students were really good and they loved it, and there was some amazing dances done by one of the Sacramento Mexican Latino Performing Arts Center, and it was definitely well worth it. I wish I had recorded some. I wasn't able to, but yeah, so far this has been an amazing week, and I look forward to my university supervisor coming next week, and I look forward to talking with my teacher about what more I can do in the classroom and what areas I can actually take over, and finishing the project with the students. We have planned for the students to do like a weather thermometer, and it's a little project they're going to do. I'm cutting out strips to help them and kind of pre-plan it a little bit more, and the students are going to get to practice adjusting the thermometer and reading what temperature it is and adjusting it to make that temperature, because some of the second graders don't know and the first graders haven't learned it yet, so this should be fun. So far I love how the teacher is finding ways to incorporate art projects, whether it's just coloring a work page after they've done it or whether they're making something. The students love to do arts, and this is the first classroom I've been in where they've done a lot of coloring stuff, so it's pretty good to see that there are still teachers doing it academically, and it's not all workbooks with reading, language arts, and math. So far I'm very impressed. I think this is going to be a great semester, and I'm excited and I look forward to going to student teaching every morning. So that's it for this week. I'm going to go get some sleep, rest up for another great week of student teaching. So until next week, I hope you all have a great weekend. Thanks.